Welcome to this new vlog. Now it's spring and I thought, let's make a spring vlog because it's maybe the favorite time of the year for me. Because the trees are getting green again, everything is flowering, like all the flowers, the herbs, the trees are getting green again. Everything just looks so much more beautiful. And it's also getting warmer. You can go swimming again in the rivers, in the lakes. Life just gets better. I made a decision. My favorite season is spring. It's so beautiful. Look at my view right now. Everything is green. The sun is shining, the grass, the flowers blooming. It's a fairy tale. This year, winter lasted till about end of February, and there was not a lot of snow this year. But when it snowed, I did a little hike to enjoy the last bit of cold, snowy weather with the trees in the woods covered in white. And suddenly, a few weeks later, in March, all the snow had melted, uncovering beautiful fields of green grass. Spring is here. It is beginning of March and it's the first week of the year where it is sunny and quite warm with 40 degrees, and it's a cure for the soul. It's like winter depression is going away. It's such a good feeling, just feeling again the sun and this warmth coming up again. How do you like this beautiful new art here on our mural? I like it. I'm doing a little trip with my old rusty bike to the forest. To catch some beautiful footage. It's so beautiful. Can you hear the birds? That was nice. I feel refreshed right now. There's no better feeling than the first warm spring day after winter. The cool thing about spring is that it's the perfect time for biking. Just because the mountains, they are still covered in snow, so you cannot do real hikes up there if you're not ski touring. And so right now in spring, the only thing you have is your bike. And I've never been to the backside of Zurich, so I decided to explore it. Tomorrow is the 1st of April and today we have a wonderful sunny day. It's Sunday right now and it's already the beginning of spring. As you maybe can see, the trees, they don't have any leaves right now, but they are blooming. As you can see here, they are blooming right now. But spring is here and I'm doing my first bike ride. Just gonna head through the whole canton of Zurich back to Uster. That's the plan for today, to explore the northern parts of Zurich, called Zürcher Unterland, and cross the Zurich Highlands into Uster. That's the plan for today on this beautiful sunny day. It was a beautiful spring day. I crossed a lot of small medieval villages where the houses have their typical architecture with these wooden pillars, also called Riegelhäuser. Over there is the Rhine River and I'm passing here a very peaceful section through the forest across the Rhine. It's so peaceful right now. During this time there grows one of the most best plants which have the best smell. It's called Bärlauch, in English wild garlic. You can see here in the forest everywhere this wild garlic. And it smells like garlic, it's so nice. Oh. The most beautiful village of all was Berg am Irchel. Wow, that was a beautiful pack of old picturesque houses. Made it now to Buch am Irchel, by far the prettiest village till now. Everywhere these old traditional houses, so beautiful here. Wow, Berg am Irchel it's called.
Pray for Paris, they cannot scare us or stop the music. You got a sweet voice, child. Why don't you use it?
Made it to the old town of Andelfingen. As you can see everywhere again, these beautiful old houses, Riegelhäuser are they called. Beautiful.
So release me, every piece of me.
I cycled first along the Rhine River and soon was biking along the Thur River, crossing little villages like Andelfingen and then going into the canton of Thurgau, where small little lakes and farmhouses characterize the landscape. It is a peaceful, not so famous part of Switzerland here. A bit ab vom Schuss, as we call it here in Switzerland. I ended my trip on a little castle ruin overlooking the lakes. Made it here to this little ruin embedded between these two little lakes called Ruine Helfenberg. I'm here in the canton of Thurgau and this is the farthest point I'm going to go. Yeah, it's beautiful here, so I'm going to eat something and then continue the journey. Oh yeah, and I just finished my first rotation, which was rheumatology, and now I'm in Winterthur in dermatology in a little praxis, which is quite nice. I'm learning the medicine of the skin, so for the next 6 months. Oh yeah, and it's quite impressive now working outside of the hospital in medicine. Quality of life is so much better. And I see the difference with Sarah. She's sleeping right now because she still has shifts and now she had a night shift. So she's going to wake up at 7 p.m. right now. And yeah, I cooked her just to be a good houseman. Cooked her some couscous. And yeah, now we're going to enjoy the evening and she has to go to work. And tomorrow is Sunday, so I have free. It's really the best life, living outside of the hospital. Oh yeah, and during spring I have 2 weddings, and so I am searching for a nice suit to buy. So I've got this one here, which looks quite beautiful. It's just a little bit too big. And then I have one which is very good in size, which is this one. But the quality is not so good. So yeah, I'm struggling between this one and that one. We are here in the canton of Zug because we want to do a beautiful trek with the Griesibäume.
Cherry trees.
With the cherry trees. Oh yeah, I'm here with Ines, which has way longer hairs than you know. And on the way we found here a beautiful lake. It's called Dürlersee.
I see gold in the air, in promise in the streams. I see love in our hearts.
We drove through the beautiful hills of the Zürcher Unterland, everything green and the sky blue without a cloud. Our plan was to hike a little track with cherry trees, which apparently now are in full bloom. We drove to the village of Minzingen and started our hike there. We hiked first along some farms and beautiful green grasslands. The hills were also green, and behind in the distance you could make out the snow-covered peaks of the Alps. Everything seemed so perfect, and even the horses, they were going crazy as hell. It's our last section. We are hiking up to this hill, because over there we have a nice view over the lake of Zug. We hiked to a peak called the Zugerberg, where we had an amazing view of the lake of Zug. And after 3 hours, finally, we made it to the blooming cherry trees, which looked so lovely in their white and green dress. Down there, the city of Zug. Finally, here we have one of these cherry trees. Beautiful. Made it back from the hike, and now I'm going to do some applications for a praxis I want to work. It's a family doctor praxis. And yeah, the plan is to do then, after this 6 months, 1 year of surgery or emergency. But yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do 1 year of surgery, because operations, I don't need that stuff. So I think I'm going to apply for an interdisciplinary emergency where you also learn a lot of surgery stuff. Yeah, this is the plan for tonight. And then chill a lot, see a movie. It's going to be a chill night. It was time again to go on a wild camping trip. The weather today, it's a bit cloudy, and tomorrow it should be very beautiful. Yeah, I wanted to go initially up to the mountains, but yesterday it snowed a lot, so yeah, it's covered in snow, the mountains. Yeah, so I'm doing a bit of a random trip now to a waterfall. I'm here actually in the canton of Glarus, and I'm heading then to Graubünden. It's a beautiful way up to a waterfall you're going to see. It's a big one. Made it to the castle. What a strange construction. Crazy. Yeah, I'm making my last section up to a little hill, a little mountain, because over there I want to set up camp and wait for the night, cook something out here in the nature. Ah, it's beautiful up here. Made it up here. There's a castle called Ruine Oberruchenberg, and I've been also here camping. Wow. It's a beautiful spot. You see over all the valley from Chur to Langquart. Beautiful view up here. The only thing which is not that nice are these clouds behind me. They are so grey. It's maybe going to rain, I hope not, but they are almost black. Wow, but now I'm really enjoying this soup, this view over there, and hearing all the birds singing their evening songs. I spent the days in spring studying for my big exam, and I also often sat at the laptop and worked on my doctoral thesis. Of course, I was mostly in the practice and looked after dermatological patients. I really liked the work and the lifestyle in the practice. But I was also thinking about what I should do next, because I wanted to work in the hospital for a few more years to learn more stuff about medicine. However, on my days off, I thoroughly enjoyed the beautiful nature and the warm days of spring. Finally, to get the summer off to a good start, I treated myself with the first cold plunge of the year in one of my favorite places. Made it to my favorite waterfall here in the forest. I think the water is still cold.